A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. A closed mouth catches no flies. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. Do not fear going forward slowly, fear only to stand still. Teachers open the door, but you must enter by yourself. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. A book is like a garden carried in the pocket. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The palest ink is better than the best memory. One cannot refuse to eat just because there is a chance of being choked. With time and patience, the mulberry leaf becomes a silk gown. Good luck seldom comes in pairs, but bad things never walk alone. Do not remove a fly from your friend's forehead with a hatchet. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. You cannot prevent the birds of sorrow from flying over your head, but you can prevent them from building nests in your hair. He who depends on himself will attain the greatest happiness. The wise adapt themselves to circumstances, as water molds itself to the pitcher. If you want to find out about the road ahead, then ask about it from those coming back. The fire you kindle for your enemy often burns yourself more than him. A single conversation with a wise man is worth a month's study of books. Great souls have wills, feeble ones have only wishes. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are. A man who chases two rabbits catches neither. The temptation to quit will be greatest just before you are about to succeed. It is easy to open a store, the hard part is keeping it open. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person doing it. Happiness is not the absence of problems, but the ability to deal with them. One beam, no matter how big, cannot support an entire house on its own. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows public opinion. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger.